go. What is happening, everybody?
Oh
Happy Tuesday. Sorry, we were trying to get Caleb to stay in the room, and he decided he did not want to last second.
If you've been here, if you've been here, you've seen Caleb lately. You know he's very old. He's very stubborn. He's kind of like that. It's kind of like that racist grandpa that you can't take to a Chinese restaurant. I don't know. He's just stubborn, and he thinks he's a cat, and then he thinks he's a dog, and I don't know, y'all. He stopped listening a long time ago.
He is. He
was jumping over all the cables in here in front of the cameras. We thought he was gonna knock it down, but he got stuck. So he's fine. He's fine. He's sleeping.
Right now. I wasn't laughing. I was very concerned.
I was concerned too, but you have to laugh.
You have to laugh.
This guy. So I take him out to the bathroom, early in the morning, and I try hey, all right, come on, let's go. And he just walks wherever he wants. He thinks the whole neighborhood is his backyard, and I'm telling him to come here. And he used to be you've seen him, you've known him. He was an obedient dog.
Yeah.
But now that he's 14, he just doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
And might be slightly senile. We don't know. So that it's become funny. Yeah.
He's living his best life.
He is, and he likes coming to work every day.
He does.
He does not let me leave him at home.
He sure does.
Yeah.
But guys, all right. Thanks for joining us. Let's get right into it. Fantastic Four trailer. Boom, that shit was dope. It was
awesome.
I loved it. There was a guy on the Whatnot stream this morning that, I don't know, whatever he said, but it was very kind of I'm not sure. And I was like, well, what's wrong with it? He goes, it was the thing. And I go, what was up with the thing? Because I hadn't watched it yet. And he said it was his voice. I was like, his voice, huh? And if you're watching, I'm super sorry. I'm not trying to call you out or anything. But I was just like, man, that's just something they can fix in post. Did you see what they did with Sonic?
Exactly.
They can change anything.
Exactly.
In post. If the voice is the one thing that's bothering you, if you make enough ruckus, they'll take it. I didn't think anything was wrong with that. I could see it being a little bit more gravelly.
Maybe, but it felt like the thing to me.
Sure, absolutely.
Not everyone's going to sound like the commish.
Yeah, very true.
Oh man,
I thought everything looked great.
I loved it. And the Galactus. You got to see an actual Galactus. I remember as a kid seeing that black cloud and being like, "What? What a ripoff!" I remember being so mad seeing that this is a true blue Galactus, and just the weird retro future vibe. It reminds me of Tomorrowland, the Robinsons, all that good stuff. Yeah. I love the movie Tomorrowland. It's one of those cool classics I'll always love. This reminded me of that.
Very nice. Yes. And that Galactus at the end just looking like he's storming right into fucking New York.
Oh my gosh.
Dang it.
That's going to be something, guys. I think this is going to be, no matter what, this is going to be a heck of a movie.
It's going to be.
How awesome is it that we get Fantastic Four, Superman, Captain America, New World Order? I mean, we're getting some great A+ movies this year.
Stuff,
and that's great because, we got Diamond. Mm-hmm. We almost had tariffs on comic books yesterday. Not trying to get political, but yes, I was scared yesterday that a lot of comics are printed in Canada. Fun fact. But dealing with all that, it's but hey, we got what we love, and that's comics, that's comic book movies, and there is a bright spot.
Absolutely.
We have Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man,
which is good.
It's great.
I love it.
It's fantastic.
Those first two, what did you guys think?
Yeah,
I thought those first two episodes were awesome.
Loved it. We're also watching Paradise. That's become the new show that we're obsessed with.
Oh my god! I
not
just watched the fourth episode today, and it was wild.
We're not going to be all non-comic booky here and talk about go what you should watch Paradise. It's a great show.
It's on Hulu.
Don't watch any trailer. Don't read anything. Don't look up anything. Just watch it.
After that first episode, either you're hooked or you're not.
Exactly.
Who's this new positive Grant?
Wow. Okay, y'all. I am slap happy right now.
We're about to go on fucking vacation, guys.
Okay, not vacation. It's a work trip. That's the thing. So it's a vacation for him, and I'm the stressed out parent at Disneyland. Is what it is. No, I'm kidding. It's gonna be great. We're actually really excited. Yes, some of us are going to MegaCon, and while we're here, while we're gone though, guys, you're going to want to come in, and here's why. We are opening up the vault of 2023 backstock, and you get it for half off. That's right, guys. The event space is jammed full of long boxes, and they're all half off.
All half off, baby.
That's while we're gone. This is a while Grant and Jazz are away, McKay will play sale. Was the original title. I did not like that, but no, it is literally that though. Seriously, it is guys,
it's all in 2023.
We've never done this. Yeah. You could find and I don't know what else in there. We didn't take anything out. We probably should have, but we didn't. It wasn't audited or anything. you guys could get killer deals for half off. It's going to be going all the way till Sunday.
Come check it out.
Exactly.
Tommy, I thought the exact same thing.
Right?
I thought that they were just going to replay that in this
Yeah.
universe, see what's going, because this is loosely tied to MCU.
So it is a you know how like MCU is like an adaptation of comic books?
Yeah.
This is like an adaptation of an MCU like universe.
Uh-huh.
It is an MCU adjacent universe, but instead of this one, and this is the whole logline, it's the whole elevator pitch of the show. When he goes home and he sees Tony Stark, instead of Tony Stark, it is Norman Osborn.
Yeah.
That is the whole point of the show.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just an alternate. It has some MCU themes. The other Spider-Man show that came out a couple years ago did that, where it all had that MCU vibe while also having 2015, 2016 Marvel Comics vibes. It's kind of like that. But it is, my understanding, it's MCU adjacent.
Okay, I dig it. And then we got Lonnie in there, so hopefully we'll get to see a Tombstone.
Right. Yeah, that was their thing. Like, yeah, Tombstone. And they have a bunch of the new Agents of Atlas in there, too.
Yeah.
Like, that's really cool.
Yeah, you get to see Amadeus Cho.
Yeah, there's a lot of Agents of Atlas in there. And that's really cool. Those are some fun characters. They're really popular on Marvel Snap and Rivals.
Mm-hmm.
So Marvel's cooking with some good stuff. It's like what DC
Just
did a
keep
couple
up
years
this
ago.
momentum and
Right.
keep that shit
But
going.
DC did the same thing. Like for a while, their movies weren't as good, and so like their TV shows.
But
their video
Injustice,
games.
their video game,
Exactly.
killing.
And so Marvel's like doing the same thing. It's kind of cool.
I love it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I completely agree. Also, this weekend,
Big one here. Yes.
boom, Heavy Metal is going to be playing at Central Cinema. That's Friday night.
Saturday. Oh, shucks. Give me 1 second. I didn't check.
It was the 7th.
It's the 7th.
So it's Friday night.
It is Friday. Yes.
Friday night, we got Heavy Metal, and then we will have some short boxes full of Heavy Metal.
Yes, you can go shop for Heavy Metal mags at Central Cinema. And guys, go support this event. We love our events at Central Cinema. We're cooking up some big ones for this year. So coming up. So if you go there, they might give you a sneak peek of what's in store.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Wide open.
And then, obviously, we got Brickonomicon coming up, guys. Don't forget to check that out. And then we've also got MagCon Expo that same weekend. Yes, we will be at both. And then don't forget, if you haven't yet, go check out our buddy Matt Atkins and his friends. They're doing The Shift. I believe the Kickstarter is still up. So if you could go and throw a couple of dollars their way, every little bit helps.
Local talent.
Please. And then coming up, we've got Todd Nuck. That's going to be at the Snake Eyes Minicon.
First, he'll be here on Friday.
And then we got him at the Snake Eyes Minicon afterwards.
Yep.
Which the Snake Eyes, is that $5, $10?
I believe it's $5.
$5. Cool.
Yes, and that
No
goes,
quotas on that.
that is Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, Todd will only be there Saturday.
Okay.
Perfect. You gotta have one day guest at cons.
I completely agree. And then not far after that, we are going to have our biggest signing yet. Humberto Ramos is going to be here March 15th, signing autographs all day, from what I hear.
Yes.
And then if they want a sketch, they need to go ahead and
those are almost pretty much all full.
All full.
Go ahead and reach out to us. We'll see what we can do. We are talking with them. That's actually something I got to get on to make sure. We'll see if there's any additional options, like if you can submit a commission while he's here and he take it and get it later. I'm communicating with his agent about that. They've been amazingly, what's the word? Awesome about it, So we're working on making all that work, guys. This is our biggest one we've done yet. That's a lot of it. You ever feel like we do too many events here?
No.
Okay, good. I don't either.
No, I don't.
In fact, I think we should do more.
I think we should also.
I mean, hey, if you're always busy, you'll never think about how crazy your life is, but it's spiraled out of control.
If the shoe fits. And always, guys, please go ahead and give us a like, subscribe down below if this is your first time joining in. And so let's go ahead and get to some of the new books. As we've been doing these past few weeks, we haven't gotten Diamond in till late. So we did get Diamond in today. Not enough time for any of us to read it.
Yes.
We still had to get all of that shit unpacked, do counts and stuff like that.
We also got 3 weeks worth of Diamond product that we've been missing. And we're actually still missing a lot of stuff too. So it's
slowly rolling in. And again, guys, we promise this is happening all over the state.
It really is.
It sucks.
And it is getting better, though.
It's getting better. That's just where we're at.
And just so you guys have an update, we switched our IDW over to Penguin Ram House off of Dark Horse. We switched all our Oni Press, Mad Cave. We're switching over Massive Publishing, Fantagraphics, and Oni Press. Is that Oni Press already? Didn't I? Yes. All that's over at Lunar. So we're doing the best we can to make sure that we're getting our product in. It's going to get progressively better moving forward. There won't be any more missing IDW books. No won't be any more missing Mad Cave books. No more missing Dark Horse books. So that should be good moving forward. It's just a lot, y'all. And of course, as you guys know, this is a nationwide thing.
Yeah.
More and more publishers are leaving Diamond, and they're, this will continue to evolve. We'll be fine.
I saw Lunar is pitching something for independence.
Kind of.
Did you
So
see
it's
that?
actually,
Okay.
it's actually, this is really cool. I'm glad you brought that up. So Massive Publishing is going to be doing a sub distribution model, and this is how a lot of these smaller companies are going to survive. So this is kind of a lifeline for a lot of the small companies that we've been scared about with Diamond. There is a couple caveats. I've spoken with a couple of publishers who have done this with Massive before, and yes, it does eat into their profit margin. But guys, it is definitely a lifeline and better than nothing.
Absolutely.
So that is, again, the situation is only going to get better. And it's one of those things that we've seen. It's funny is this year, we've been playing like the Todd Nuck thing, the Humberto Ramos thing for a bit. We had MegaCon. We knew this was going to be our biggest trip to MegaCon yet. The day after I'm walking back in from New Orleans, the day I'm back, and that's when I'm getting a notification about Diamond filing for bankruptcy. It's funny how we have all these big major things planned, and then that happens. But we've stuck with it. Our crew here is working harder than ever. We are trying new things. It's been a lot.
Sure is a kick in the nuts.
Yes, it was. Yes,
you got to keep.
You have to keep going.
It's all for you all.
Exactly.
That's what we're here for. And thank you, Derek, so much.
Thank you, Derek.
Appreciate
that.
Seriously, we are trying. And we are succeeding.
Honestly, it could be a heck of a lot worse. That's the thing. It could be a heck of a lot worse. And the fact is, this is the bottom. This is as hard as it gets. Well, we know how to handle that.
Absolutely. I mean, we went through not getting any books in 2021 for months.
I'm really glad I didn't own the shop at that
point. Shit, God. We were sitting around drinking margaritas and painting the store. That is
true, actually. What's funny too, Tiger King had just come out, so Brad did the whole Tiger King like a president or it was a governor campaign speech or whatever. It was pretty funny, but yeah, luckily Soccer Talk had to go margaritas back then. It was fun.
Yes, that was definitely a lifesaver.
Yeah.
So getting still the best shop around. Thank you so much.
Blush.
We appreciate you, Eric. So we've got a few, as we call it, books that we want to feature. That again we haven't read, but we do have in case you were worried about it. This one I didn't know anything about, but I'm kind of excited.
I am. It's new. It's new thriller from Boom. We weren't able to read anything about it. Just got it in. I did remember reading about it when I ordered it. I've slept since then.
Sure.
I apologize. Think of it like this: the guy looks like he's from fucking Squid Game.
That's exactly what I was about to say. It looks like the guy from Squid Game.
If you want to know what this book is, come read it.
Yeah, no, I'm totally into it. I love the look of it for sure.
Yeah.
And then we got
this I'm excited about.
World.
This is one of those weird Grant books. It's one of the Hellboy books. So this takes place in the universe of Hellboy after the world has ended. Frankenstein was one of the few people who survived the remaining humans living underground. And so this is the second book in the new world. So this is after Hellboy has saved humanity and the world has ended. That's fucking awesome. So it's a really cool book.
Absolutely. And then everybody's favorite TMNT number 6
and
is
after
in.
TMNT number 5, guys, I don't want to spoil anything. That big cliffhanger, this keeps going into that story arc. Some crazy cool things are going to be happening with TMNT, y'all.
If you are a fan of TMNT and you are not reading this, you're bored.
And I actually got to talk to Jason Aaron, the writer of this series, not too long ago.
Yeah, you were on the phone with him, right?
I was indeed. He's a very nice guy. We root for different football teams, so we're going to have a bet hopefully for the third Saturday in October this year. But anyways, he's super excited for what's coming up in TMNT. So if you don't want to let Jason Aaron down, read the book.
Please read that book. And then after a long hiatus, we finally got Last Ronin number 2, Re-Evolution in. And then you wanted to also talk about
this is really important. Okay, so this is actually an original graphic novel. So Mike Mignola has created 2 universes, only 2. He created the Hellboy universe and all the Hellboy stories that go in there. He doesn't write every single one, but all that takes place in the same universe. He created the Outerverse, which is the Baltimore miniseries. And then, of course, they have Lady Baltimore and then Tales of the Outerverse. It's only like 3 stories that really happen in that universe. This is the 3rd universe he's done. Based off European folklore, this is written and drawn by Mike Mignola. This is the first time he's drawn a whole entire series since Hellboy in Hell. That came out in 2012. So this is a big deal. And actually, we've been trying to get this book for 3 weeks. I have yelled at so many. Okay, I didn't yell. I have called and complained politely so many times to all the people at Diamond about this book because, oh my God, I've wanted this for so long. This is the one I wanted to read. So it's like the only thing we didn't get from like 3 or 4 weeks ago. But it's finally here. We have limited copies. You definitely want to grab this if you're interested.
Hell yeah. And then also coming up this week, we've got the second printing of Ultimate Universe #1. This is Ultimate Universe.
1 year later.
1 year later. Yeah.
Yes, this is the second printing of that.
Yes,
it's the first appearance
of your Ultimate Wolverines. Come get those. We definitely don't have as many as we did the first print. So get those bad boys while you can. And then this week, we've also got reprints of Long Halloween #1. Are they doing all 13 issues?
I don't believe so.
That sucks, because what they should have done is started it last year to where it would lead or end on Halloween this coming year.
That would have been cool.
Whatever. Yeah. So we got that. We've also got the foil covers. If you're interested in that, there you go.
Fun. They're cool.
Very cool. One of the best Batman stories, and especially after Penguin, I'm sure they've had a lot of demand.
Oh, I'm sure. Books. It's good. Good stuff.
And so let's get to some of the books that we actually did get in. We got Legacy of Vader.
So this is actually kind of a odd choice. I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised there's been a story, but people are interested in it. This is taking place right before the Rise of Skywalker begins, and Kylo Ren is trying to understand Vader a little bit more. It involves, you've probably seen the news article, involves hearing about how Watto ended up, that basically Darth Vader went back and killed Watto. So, but this is about Kylo Ren just being haunted by Vader's ghost. You see how he gets from where he's at Last Jedi into Rise of Skywalker.
Okay, perfect. When Touch 2 coming out? When is that coming out?
It's actually coming out at the end of March.
Okay.
Yes.
Because it's going to be in the Batman proper.
It is. So basically, it's Batman issue 158.
Okay.
Yes. So 157 that's out this week is the last one until the end of March.
And that's the last Zdarsky.
Tomorrow is the last Zdarsky issue, yes. Been lackluster.
Yeah.
It happens.
I'm 100% okay.
They can't all be winners, you know.
Man, I honestly haven't liked much of any of the Rebirth stuff. To be completely honest, when it comes to Batman, I am a New 52 fan.
I'm of the same persuasion there. I did enjoy the first arc of Tynan's book, though. His Dark Designs I thought was fantastic. It's before Joker War.
Yeah.
It was a classic rogue thing. You know, he's chasing after the Penguin. Yeah. You know, Bullock is commissioner, and Fox is trying to be Alfred, but tells him at the end, he's like, I can't do this shit. And that was one with all the master planner thing and all that. Yeah, that was cool.
I got you. Then what do we have up next? Oh,
yes,
Power Man Timeless.
Yeah, this is actually the first time. So Timeless comes out every year. But this year they did Time Slide. But this is the first time they've ever revisited a Timeless issue, which is very... They've never done this before. This character of Luke Cage, Power Man, this version of him has appeared before. His first appearance in Timeless a couple years ago, and it's really cool. They're doing a story about him using Iron Fist power and a couple other little power sets that we'll get into as he fights the Ultimate Doom, Moon Knight, whatever. It's like the last two heroes duking it out. It's kind of cool. Yeah,
absolutely. And then just one that I read that I think is still continuing to be awesome.
Oh, it's killer.
Is Two-Face #3. Highly recommended. This is his first solo series, and the storytelling is absolutely amazing. The art is so good. Whenever they get into Two-Face's head Harvey's head, and it's Two-Face talking, it's absolutely gorgeous. Highly, highly recommend this one if you are a Batman fan or just fan of Two-Face. Two-Face is awesome. And then we've got Absolute Superman out this week. Absolute Superman #4. This one deals with more of a Lois Lane storyline. And
it's world building.
It's definitely world building, and some of the Peacemaker shit.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun. There's one part where one of the Peacemakers says something to Superman. And he goes, "Do you remember me?" And Superman just looks at him and goes, "No," and then just freezes everybody. And it was so fun. And then the last one we are going to talk about is Ultimates #9, the first appearance of the Ultimate Luke Cage.
And
Luke
Cage is in this thing.
It really is. His whole storyline in this is really,
guys, Ultimate
really
is killing it. It's such a great book. I mean, we can say about most of the Ultimate books that come out, obviously, but this book, I mean, yeah, you actually can say about all the books. You just don't know what's going to happen next.
No, you really don't.
I felt like with the original Ultimates run, correct me if I'm wrong, back in the day, they would do these crazy outlandish things, but it was so almost destructive of some of the characters.
Sure.
You didn't feel good about everything. With Ultimate X-Men, Ultimates, it got really dark and not productive, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
You know, like, oh, I didn't.
I think that's a solid word for it.
Exactly. Like, oh, cool. It's the ultimate Scott Witch and Quicksilver. They're also incestuous. Or, oh, look, Ultimate Wasp got eaten by the Blob. You know, like, it just got weird, y'all.
Sure.
You know, so this is.
But this book continues to kick ass. The new Ultimate Universe
it's fantastic.
Absolutely amazing. I need to keep up with more of the Black Panther and X-Men stuff, but alas, I have not.
Ultimate X-Men, I got to sit down and read through because they're doing some really good stuff in that book. I mean, it's like it's basically an art project.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, Fujimoto, it's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's and of course, you know, Ultimate Black Panther, it's been good. You know, I just haven't sat down and read it all.
No, I think I put it down after like issue 5. Not for any specific reason. Not that I didn't like the story. It's just so much shit to read.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff to keep up with. Definitely check out the Ultimates if you have not yet. I think it's about time for us to get ready for the variants, and then for some of us to go pack and get ready for the weekend, because I have not even started yet.
And the rest of us be here all night doing sub boxes, shelf, and everything else.
We're going to be heading out at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and get through this. You all know the drill, and if you don't, if you see anything you like, go ahead and let us know that this is your first time. Afterwards, please reach out to us. We'll send you an invoice. And then what else do we need to do? I guess nothing else at the moment. I love that cover. That's dope.
All right, first
up, let's get it.
125 TMNT Last Round 2 Re-Evolution.
That is such a cool cover.
It is indeed. This is the 125. It is only $14.99. We also have the 1 in 50. It is $20. Beautiful covers featuring the newest turtles.
Stunning.
We don't have too many variants, guys, so I'm just going to get these out real quick. Mostly because, well, actually, no real reason.
It's just not a variant heavy week.
Yeah, it's just not. And then, of course, we're still getting our diamonds.
Okay. You're just going to put them all out on the table?
1 second. I forgot to do this earlier. Almost done. Don't yell at me.
What the fuck?
And that's it. I forgot to do that. All right. Well, y'all like to go blackjack table, like to see a guy shuffle cards, but no, he can't.
Oh, that's true.
Like, ooh, look, he's shuffling. Of course, I can't shuffle cards either, so, you know, whatever. I have a lot of skills. All right. $14.99, Taran Clark, Ultimates 9, featuring the Ultimate Luke Cage.
Ooh.
And the opposite we have for $9.99, a 110 Sonic the Hedgehog. Has a classic video game vibe going on there. I need to start reading the Sonic the Hedgehog comic. This thing's been going on forever. Yeah. All right, so those two
What's happening, George?
George Pettigrew. All right, we have the Karen Grant, no relation, variants. Actually, Epicos texted me this morning. Your last
name isn't Grant.
Well, I know, but Epicos texted me this morning joking about it. I thought it was funny. Whatever. Try to be funny once in my life and just whatever. $14.99 for this book, or, you know, whatever.
Just all our viewership drop by like 4 people.
God, you suck. 1 in 50 David Tulaski variant. It is $30. You see, I can't get anything here, man. It sucks. Here's the good ones. This is the ones you want. The 1 in 25 Sarah Baslame cover for Poison Ivy, $14.99. And of course, that gorgeous 1 in 50 Jenny Frisson variant. It is $40. No getting around that. Yes, it is gorgeous. I always love the Poison Ivy covers.
Over here.
I mean, Jenny Frisson's artwork is just it doesn't get better than that.
It really doesn't.
And I really hope that. No, I'm thinking of Jim Bartell now. I'm thinking of the She-Hulk stuff. Like I'll say, Marvel.
Jim Bartell's awesome.
Yeah, Marvel needs to get that right with them. 125 Jan D'Amico variant for the Adam Project is $14.99.
I read Adam Project #2 also. If anybody's reading it,
it's good.
Good shit.
125 Ariel and Ito for Power Man Timeless.
Beautiful.
Yes. We have a 125 Dale Englishman, $14.99 for JSA #4. And then last but not least, as we finish up here, we have a 125 Jerome Apina variant for Batman, featuring some Court of Owls action. Ooh. And a 1 in 50 Raphael Grassetti, good classic Batman for $29.99. Right. And that's all we got, guys.
That's it.
A lot. Everything else got claimed, So, yeah.
Well, all right, guys. That'll do it for this week. Let us know down below if you see anything that you are interested in, or if you watch this later and you decide that you want one of those.
Yeah, just comment or
reach out to Grant because he'll be here all night long.
This is true.
These are truths.
Yeah, actually, we're at the end. Can you drop the vault graphic again real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, let's do that real quick. Just in case, I saw our viewership bump back up a little bit. Just in case you're joining us right now, guys, all week, starting tomorrow till Sunday, the vault is open in our event space. Half off all those long boxes that are in there. That's 2023 in its entirety, all available, half off.
Half off, guys. Walk on in, get some good deals. I'm sure McKay's going to have some screaming
McKay will
good
be
deals.
doing some good deals, guys. He's excited to be running the shop without us around. So come in, give him some hell, and see what he's got, and make sure that while we are gone, you don't take this shop for granted.
Thank you all so much for joining us, and we will see you all next week, and hopefully with some amazing stories.
I'm sure we'll have some.
All right, guys. Have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you.